Hello everyone. Today we are going to see about extraneous root. Here an extraneous root is a solution that emerges during the process of solving an equation but does not satisfy the original equation. Commonly extraneous roots occur when we do squaring on both sides or multiplying both sides by an expression which contains variable, or taking even roots, or cancelling denominators or clearing denominators. These are the some of the cases where we will get extraneous root. The situations are squaring on both sides, multiplying both sides by an expression involving variable, or taking even roots, or cancelling denominators. These are some of the cases where we will get extraneous root. Today I am going to explain some of the equations. When we solve them, we will get some extraneous roots. Some of the equations I have written on the screen, you can observe that. Now we are going to solve that 3 equations and we are going to check what are the extraneous roots in each case. Okay, so let us see the first equation here. The first equation is, what is the first equation is given? The first equation is root over 2x plus 5 equals to 8 minus root of x minus 1. Let us do squaring on both sides for this. So you will get 2x plus 5 equals to 8 minus root of x minus 1 whole square. So on simplification, you are going to get root of x minus 1, 16 into root of x minus 1 equals to 58 minus x. Again let us do squaring on both sides. If you do squaring on both sides again, you will get 256 minus 1, 256 into x minus 1 equals to 58 minus x whole square. Okay. On further simplification, you will get a quadratic equation, that is x square minus 372x plus 3620 equals to 0. So these are the calculations generally you can do on your own. These are pretty easy. Okay, now you have a quadratic equation. If you solve this quadratic equation, you will get 2 roots. They are 10 comma 362. Okay, so let us verify these solutions with the original equation. Here this is the original equation. In this let us substitute. If you substitute x equal to 10, you will get LHS equals to 5 and RHS also equals to 5. Therefore, x equals to 10 can be the solution of the given equation. Now let us check x equals to 362 and observe the LHS and RHS. You will get the LHS as 27 and the RHS as minus 11. Here the LHS and RHS are different. Therefore, here x equals to 362 is not satisfying the given equation. Therefore, here x equals to 362 is called as extraneous root. Here for first equation, the only solution is x equal to 10, where x equal to 362, whatever you are getting is called extraneous root. Okay, now let us see the next equation. Okay, see the second equation. If you square on both sides, let us take the second equation. The second equation is root of 3x plus 1 equals to 3 plus root of x minus 1. As we have done in previous case, in previous problem, do squaring on both sides. Okay, you will get 3x plus 1 equals to 3 plus root of x minus 1 whole square. Okay, now on simplification, you are going to get root of x minus 1, 6 into root of x minus 1 equals to 2x minus 7. Okay. Now again if you simplify, if you square on both sides, you will get 2x minus 7 whole square. 36 into x minus 1 equals to 2x minus 7 whole square. On further simplification, you will get this quadratic equation. These all calculations you can do on your own, that's what I am giving you directly. You can solve on a paper and you can check all these calculations. If you solve this quadratic equation, you will get the x value as 16 plus or minus 3 into root of 19 by 2 it will come. Okay, here 16 plus 3 root 19 by 2 comma 16 minus 3 root 19 by 2. These are the two roots you are getting here. You take this one which is more than 3.5. This is not more than 3.5. So I will tell you why I am taking more than 3.5. Here if you observe this step, all of you observe this step, if you observe this step, LHS is greater than or equal to 0, therefore RHS also must be greater than or equal to 0, therefore x minus 7 must be greater than 0. Okay, so you can take greater than or equal to 0, but let us take greater than 0. So what happens? X is greater than 7 by 2, that is 3.5. Therefore the value of x must be greater than 3.5. Here only this value is greater than 3.5, this is not greater than 3.5, therefore that is a extraneous root. Okay, here in this two roots whatever you are getting, one is not satisfying the given equation, therefore one is a extraneous root in this case. I hope you understood what is meant by extraneous root here. On solving we are getting two roots here, but one is not satisfying the given equation, therefore the one which is not satisfying the given equation is called as extraneous root. Okay, so if you want to try, you can try this third one and you can understand what is meant by extraneous root. If you solve this third equation, you will get 2 by 5 comma 0, but this 2 by 5 comma 0 both will not satisfy this equation. That's why here 2 by 5 comma 0 both are called as extraneous roots. Okay, therefore this third equation have no roots, there is no value of x which will satisfy the given equation. Therefore 2 by 5 comma 0 both are called as extraneous roots. Okay, if you want to try, I will provide some more questions here. You can try these all and you can check all these 10 questions in your free time. I hope you have enjoyed this concept of extraneous roots. Thank you for watching this video.